Islam Makhachev and Ilia Topuria responded to each other on X after Ilia addressed the media in Alicante ahead of WoW 19 this Saturday. Before we get into it, let me just say, whoever runs PR for this man, they need a raise because this was pretty much free promo for that event. If you didn't already know, Ilia is part owner of the MMA promotion WoW FC, so if you think about it, the dude's actually making moves McGregor has made, but much earlier in his career. Now that's besides the point. In the press conference, Ilia said a lot. Thanks to Alvaro Colmenero, everything he was able to clip was translated, so make sure to check those out on his social media channels. In the meantime, we're gonna get into what Ilia had to say. When asked about the Islam fight, Ilia said, "He's the biggest hypocrite I have ever seen. He said he didn't want to give me the opportunity because I was the little guy. Now he's the little guy looking for the same opportunity that I was looking for. A hypocrite." He even went after Ali when asked about Islam's managers, saying they did accept the fight. Ilia said he should thank me for not beating up his star and that he still has value thanks to me because they have taken him out through the back door. Everyone knows it. And he didn't stop there. He also had words for Charles, made it clear he's not going to be chasing Islam, and he also had a little bit to say about the upcoming fight between Islam and JDM. Ilia said, "He's at a point where mentally, I think he's broken because I don't think it's a good thing for you to know deep down that you've left the division out of fear. Imagine if I had left featherweight with a Max Holloway still to beat at the weight class, or some truly deserving contender sweeping the entire division and everyone's shouting his name." And of course, Islam caught wind of this, and he took to X to respond. He said, "Difference between me and you? That I cleaned top list in my division, moved to the next, but you ran away from two contenders who had consecutive 5 to 9 wins in the featherweight division. You are nobody in lightweight division. Just a big mouth from Spain with a nice haircut. Go get 1 W, and we can talk, boy." Now, before we get into Ilia's response, I think it's worth pointing out a few things. First, Islam is not afraid of Ilia. The dude has always said yes to everyone and had plans of moving up long before talks of Ilia moving up was even a thing. I don't know how far back this goes, but I found an article on ESPN from October 2023 where he talked about doing so before Charles had to pull out of their fight and he fought Volk for a second time. So miss me with that bullshit. Also, Islam did clear his division, most of them on his way to the title. The only ones he has yet to face are Mateus Gamrot, Paddy Pimblett, and Beneil Dariush, simply because the trajectory of their careers have yet to call for it. He's beaten several names in the top 10 more than once, and he said yes to fight some of the best names on short notice. Now, Ilia, on the other hand, he's only faced Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway, and Josh Emmett. So when I look at the top 10, the contenders Islam might have been referring to are probably Movsar Evloev and Diego Lopez. If not Diego, then Lerone Murphy. But to think he's never defended against those guys, or fought names like Yair Rodriguez, Arnold Allen, Brian Ortega, or Aljamain Sterling, it's pretty surprising, I'm not gonna lie, but the dude plays chess. So you gotta respect him for that. And let's be honest, if you're living under a rock, had Islam fought Ilia and beat him, the narrative would be he's just another featherweight that Islam beat. But let's play devil's advocate here, because where I disagree with Islam is Ilia shouldn't have to fight once before getting a shot at him. He's a champion of another division, so that alone to me should suffice. Now it would hold up the division, and it would suck for those that he's cutting in front of, but Conor didn't have to do it. Neither did DC, and neither did Amanda Nunes, so why does Ilia? But anywho, here's what Ilia had to say in response. He said, "The difference between you and me is that I am a man and you are a coward. I speak and fight, you talk and hide, run away far, leaving no trace." Someone then asked Grok to translate the rest, and it translated to "you are a little boy" in English. Now, truthfully, I'm a fan of both guys, but the same could be said for him in his division, right? Now listen, that was a lot to take in, and I'm sure more is going to be said in the lead up to their upcoming fights, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Does Ilia have a point? Is Islam running from him? All I know is this is a fight we have to see in our lifetime. This cannot be a what if, so let me know who you think wins if they ever do fight. But guys, please do me a favor. If you like these videos and you want me to do more of these little breakdowns with receipts, you can support us for free by hitting that like button and that subscribe button, because that little goes a long way for us. Anywho, I'll catch you on the next one.